treasures of London's Natural History Museum each have a remarkable story to tell. Many have completely transformed our understanding of the natural world. The objects chosen for this exhibition are just some of the highlights from the museum's vast collection of over 80 million specimens. Many of these unique and curious objects are also exquisitely beautiful. This stunning 19th century gold brooch is in fact a polished trilobite fossil, a creature that last swam in the oceans around 430 million years ago. Other treasures provide clues about the 4.5 billion year history of our solar system. This rare Martian meteorite fell to Earth over 100 years ago. Scientists at the museum have found clay minerals inside, proving that water, a vital ingredient for life, once existed on the red planet. Some of the treasures selected are among the earliest collected for scientific study. These botanical specimens were assembled by Sir Hans Sloane. Born in 1660, Sloane was a high society doctor with a fascination for the natural world.
These drawers contain individual boxes, all of which are labelled, and they represent the nuts, the seeds, bits of plant, branches, more than 12,000 items which make up his vegetable substances collection. Because Sloane was a doctor, he was interested in plants, because at that time, all medicine was plant-based. Sloane received material from all over the world. This bit of root, for example, came to him from Africa via the Duke of Chandos. He's written down that it's useful for stomach complaints.
Sloane's personal collection became the foundation of the Natural History Museum. Over the years, scientists and explorers have built on this collection, risking their lives to bring back objects from around the world. In 1768, Joseph Banks, a young British botanist, set sail with James Cook on HMS Endeavour on an expedition to Australia and New Zealand.
Sir Joseph Banks joined Captain Cook on the Endeavour for over 3 years. It was his great opportunity to seek, collect and document this extraordinary plant life. About 1,400 specimens represented new species which Europeans had never seen before. These plants actually returned to Europe in 1771. And along with the rest of the 30,000 specimens that Banks brought back to Britain, they form part of one of the most important botanical collections in the world.
Exploration has continued to be central to scientific discovery. These corals and sediment samples were collected in the late 1800s by scientists on the Challenger expedition. Challenger was the first voyage to chart the deep oceans and led to the discovery of over 4,000 new species in what was previously thought to be the lifeless depths of the sea. Some of the objects in this exhibition have fundamentally changed our understanding of how life develops over time. In 1831, the young naturalist Charles Darwin circumnavigated the globe on a 5-year voyage. The bird specimens he collected on the Galapagos Islands helped lead him to his groundbreaking theory of evolution by natural selection.
Arrayed in front of me are a selection of Darwin's own bird specimens. He was the most astonishingly observant naturalist. As a young man on the voyage of the Beagle, Darwin recognized that the mockingbirds he collected on different islands in the Galapagos, although clearly closely related, were subtly different. And this played a role in his developing ideas on evolution. The pigeons are specimens from later in Darwin's life, and they figured prominently in the first chapter of On the Origin of Species.
Darwin's publication was quickly recognized as the first coherent scientific account of how species arose. Today, new scientific techniques are being used to study these objects leading to more exciting discoveries.
Some of our bank specimens have been used recently to study the evolution and spread of domesticated sweet potato. By sampling DNA from these objects, we've been able to learn how these plants moved with the communities that were growing them. So plant specimens that were collected 250 years ago are vitally important to this day.
The treasures brought together here are helping provide answers to some of the big issues facing our planet, and they continue to deepen our understanding of the natural world.